Hi everyone, welcome to Utah Futures. In this screencast, we're going to take a look at the reality check. And the reality check is kind of a budgeting tool and an assessment wrapped into one. So it gives a good overview of lifestyle and is a really popular tool on Utah Futures. So you can find the reality check in the middle of the page, second from the left, it says reality check. You can also scroll down a little bit and you'll see the reality check under assessments. So you don't need to be logged into your Utah Futures account to use this assessment, but I'm going to log into mine just so that you can see where we find it from your dashboard. So once you log in, you can click on your name in the top right corner and go to your dashboard. Or if you're logging in for the first time, then you'll just see your dashboard once you log in. The reality check is found here on the top right. And it's highlighted green right now because I've already taken this assessment. So when I hover over it, I have the option to take it again, or I can view my results. If it's your first time taking the assessment, you'll only have the option to take the reality check. So from here, my first step is to select a location in Utah. And then I have three options as to how I get started. I can just jump in and start building my budget using this Get Started link. I can search for an occupation, and then it's going to pull in that occupation's salary. And I can use that salary as kind of my baseline for building my budget. So that's my second option. I also have the option here to just enter what I think my future salary is going to be. So maybe I don't have a career in mind, but I want to build a budget around a $45,000 annual salary. So I can click on that and then go to future salary. And you'll see, just like if I choose an occupation, when I choose a future salary, it brings in that income information over here on the left-hand side, and then I'm kind of working to make sure I stay in my budget. If I choose just the first option of the reality check and just get started, then there's no dollar amount over here on the left, and I can just kind of see how much money I will need to have to live the lifestyle that I'm interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and make some selections here about the life that I want to live, and I can base this off of my current situation, or maybe 5 years down the line. As I click on some of these options, it will populate a number. If I know that my electricity bill is more than $70 a month, then I can just override that and type in my own amount, and it's going to calculate that for me. So just keep making selections, and I'm actually going to jump into my saved results so that you can just see what the final product looks like. But I have options for transportation, clothing, healthcare, entertainment, personal items. Down here I have student loans, savings, so that's a nice feature. I can add some savings in, and then I can enter in a dollar amount for investments and childcare. It will automatically calculate your taxes for you. So if I'm done building my budget, then I can click on Review Budget, but I'm going to jump into one that I've already saved. And you'll also notice that over here on the left-hand side, it's building the budget for me as I go, so I can see how much money I've spent and how much money I have left. So give me just a second, I'll jump into my results. And so this is what my results from my reality check assessment look like. You can actually print this reality check as your budget by clicking on your name and then clicking on the print button. If you're not logged into an account, then on your screen, instead of seeing your name, you'll see a print button right here on the right-hand corner. So those are your options for printing your reality check. From here, I also have the option that I can look at matching occupations. So it's going to take my monthly income and it's going to look at occupations that are within $10,000 a year, higher and lower than this salary. So we're looking at about $36,000 a year. So we're going to find occupations that are within probably $26,000 to $46,000 a year. And then I can, kind of realize what occupations I would need to look at in order to live this lifestyle. So that's the reality check, very popular tool on Utah Futures. Thanks for watching.